we're back today. Me, Rubin Gonzalez with Joey Patton, and of course producer Julian on the ones and twos.
Holla, holla.
Today we have a guest. Do you want to use your real name or you just want to be mysterious?
I mean, I usually just go by
Altogether.
Mr. 512, which is like
All right.
Mr.
Mr.
512.
Ooh.
Okay. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
the ladies
hell
call
yeah.
me El Nino.
How many?
El Nino.
Nice.
There's a storm blowing in.
Oh.
This episode.
Call me El Nino.
Hell
The way
yeah.
I make it wet.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
heavy rain
a lot
coming
of
in.
moisture in the
Yeah,
air.
I go by Mr. 69 this episode too.
I go
All
by.
numbers, yeah.
Or you go by
What's
Mr.
I
86.
was thinking Mr. But whatever.
Mis-
It's just like, was it Reservoir Dogs?
We'll
Right?
just double
That's what
down
we
on
like
that.
colors.
Mr.
Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink.
Yeah, we're like doing numbers
Mr.
and shit
Mister,
now.
like you like Misty?
Mr.
No, Mr.
Sister,
Mister. It's
sister? Like,
Sister. It's
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a car,
Sister
like a
to
car
act
wash.
back in the fucking habit, you know?
Oh,
Whatever.
like a car wash persona.
All right, so this is the breakdown. We're going to talk about a few topics here, Austin-related topics. You can chime in anytime you want, and then we'll do a little interview with you, talk about your path to meme glory
Yeah.
and all that
the
kind of shit.
meme artist,
Memes.
Yeah.
the
uh,
memes.
Memes.
Makes unemployment.
That's so meme.
Wisdom,
You know, that's so meme.
Yeah.
memes.
All right.
La Meme, La Meme Rat,
Like, I
La
don't know, I
Mesbral,
never, you
Meme.
know... I'll be quiet.
Okay, topics.
Austin.
Well, before we do topics, I just wanted to say I was at the East 6th Street post office the other morning,
Okay.
and I was wearing a green Cats Cult shirt.
Oh,
And the
Uh-oh.
postman who works there, homie,
okay.
said, "Hey, man, I know that dude." And I go, "What dude?" He goes, "The Cat Cult dude."
Yeah.
And he goes, "I know him. He's cool." I go, "He's all right."
Hell
Well,
yeah.
now you guys do probably go to the same post office. Over
Hell
the east
yeah.
side,
Got
so-
fans.
We all
now.
merched up, cuz.
Yeah.
You know how we live.
So he's the meanest postmaster in town.
Oh,
He's the
like a
only one that
postmaster.
runs this like
he runs
post
East 6th
office.
Street.
Oh,
He's the
wow.
only employee
And
there.
so
Okay.
The
So he's
only
like-
employee?
The only fucking
So it's
Pretty
kind of
much
like
that-
soup Nazi, you know? It's like no soup for you.
Yeah.
Like,
No
you
mail.
go
Like,
in there talking stupid.
why-
he
Yeah,
will
no
send
mail.
people. He's like,
But
Go
why,
back.
dude? Why is he the
Holy
only person
shit.
there? I hate that shit. I would hate that. dude.
Because it's
It's a
Austin. They
government, dude. It's a
cut back on
government.
all the spots. And
But it's
there's
just,
like other employees, but he's the only one that like works the counter.
Oh, okay. I was about to be
Like,
like,
yeah,
dude,
he's
he's
like,
the
yeah.
only dude that
No,
works
he's the
there,
only one
and
that
he's
works
an
the
asshole.
counter.
Like,
He's
And
like,
he takes like
nah, but he's cool with us.
okay, but like, you know what?
Look, I can't win them all, bro.
is he like old as hell or what?
He wants to
they're
be
all
the
old,
wants to
man.
be the king of his domain,
He-
but like he wants to get
Have you
pissed
ever
off.
been to any
somebody
post
will go
office
down
in
the
Austin?
street.
Whoa,
Yeah.
me and him are buddies. He's a beekeeper.
No, I agree.
He's
I'm just saying that since Speedway closed
Beekeeper.
down, there is
Nice.
no good fucking post office in Austin.
And he cuts-
South Congress
Yeah,
is great.
I rock
dude.
with Oak
What?
Hill, man.
Yeah, I go to the
You
one
saying
on
those are
South
better than
Congress.
Speedway back before they shut it down?
No, that's the one I used to go to off Willow Run.
Okay.
I was over there by St.
Willow
Edwards.
Run.
Yeah, that's where I used to
The fuck is
stay.
this one at?
Yeah.
I used to stay off on Willow Run by St. Edwards.
I see the one on the
South-
corner of fucking.
It's literally
White.
on South Congress and Ben White. It's
Yeah.
right by the McDonald's.
Oh yeah, by
at
McDonald's. Yeah,
Bodega de Oro.
well, it's not
It's
even
right
like a
there.
real McDonald's, like the X on.
It's
McDonald's,
I mean,
right?
but
yeah.
there's a McDonald's there, and there's another McDonald's on Old Torf
Yeah,
in
yeah,
South
yeah.
Congress.
Yeah, I know
but
what you're talking about.
like, what? That's a big post office. My favorite.
I
It's the
guess
one
you
used
like
to
a
go
big
to.
post office. I like a little
like
more
I
of a
like
cozy.
that.
I like an
I like a
artisan.
little like
They
I like to
Speedway.
at least have two
Speedway
people
was
running
down
the
by
counter.
UT campus. It was like a little cozy post
Oh,
office.
Speedway
We would
was
go
the
in there,
best.
They put a
Speedway
blanket
was
around
the
you if you're
best.
cold. Thank
Holy
you,
shit.
Grandma.
Okay,
Thank
but
you,
it's
Nana.
closed. They closed it.
I know because they hate us, these motherfuckers.
I mean, I know they
I
do.
got a
Yeah.
little jar of honey that he gave
Honestly,
me.
the fucking
Which
properties
what's
worth
your
too much.
what's your
Yeah.
local
Oak Hill,
UPS?
dude.
Oak
Oak
Hill.
Hill.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
They
I don't
good
even know.
over
Where
there.
the
They
fuck
good
is
there?
Oak Hill
I feel like
post
they'd
office?
probably be super fast down at Oak Hill.
like
You don't know where
old-
Oak Hill is?
Dude, it's like.
I know where Oak
Southwest,
Hill
you
is, but I
know?
don't know where the post
Yeah.
office is at Oak
It's
Hill.
in
Google
the
it.
main like shopping strip.
Dude,
there.
it's like it's like in like middle like of a neighborhood.
Oh,
dude.
really?
It's-
Oh,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
mind.
I only go there to sell stickers, man. I don't go
Hell
there
yeah.
for any other
Hell
reasons,
yeah.
man. I gotta ship
But
my
you've been
shit.
dropping
you
them
don't like
stickers.
you don't like
Oh,
use you don't postal service. You don't
Man, I just got stickers. Who am I gonna mail to, man?
other sticker
The
heads.
fans.
Dude, that's what I do. I
The
mail 'em
circle.
stickers, and I bought stamps from 'em, you know,
That's good.
I'm a loyal USPS
They got the Roy
guy.
Lichtensteins
yeah.
just came out.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, we got like
The
collecting stamps and
Lichtensteins?
shit.
Yeah,
Lichtenstein.
Lichtensteins.
All right, all right.
Dude,
Shall
look at Mike.
Severly.
Are we doing topics?
Yeah, well,
The
yeah.
Roys, you seen the Roy Lichtensteins, the fucking pop art?
Yeah, I've
Because
seen
the
those.
stamps just came out.
I've seen
Dude, they're
them.
like the Yeah, I mean, I keep it with stamps and shit, man. Like they have like the mariachi.
Is this what
stamps
we're
for
gonna
me.
do?
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
Mel Talk? Are we doing? Is this episode?
Yeah,
Mel Talk?
no.
Some of
I
us
thought-
like the
Yeah, dude.
Oh, whatever.
topics.
Topics.
All right, Reuben.
Joey doesn't have a single topic.
Well, no,
Uh,
I've been working a lot.
He's got
you
some
know?
research. He's researching right
He's
now.
coming up with it right
Um,
now as we speak.
What
All
was
right.
the topic?
I don't want to bring this up, but I got to bring this up.
Hmm.
What do you think of all these Grimace fucking reels?
Oh, I love them, dude. Grimace
Dude.
is amazing.
I
He's
mean,
probably the most colorful of the McDonald's.
Motherfucker's purple.
I like the
dude,
hamburger.
one solid color. We have like, dude.
Yeah, he's the
like-
most colorful. He's purple.
He's the
Yeah.
best color.
I feel like the local comedian Casey Rocket's really
Oh yeah,
doing
yeah.
well
Oh,
because he
yeah.
was doing Grimace before
Well,
it was like pop.
And
was
it's
cool,
like one
dude.
of his
Well,
biggest
now, but
parts
now
of
it's
his
the horror
bits.
fucking Grimace fucking movies are
Yeah,
the
they
best.
like have like young children out there like crucifying themselves.
Yeah, I know. I
it's
was like,
yeah.
what's the craziest thing you've seen somebody do on them?
Dude,
What-
like,
I was-
straight up crucifixion, like just like guy on a
What?
tree, like arms spread out, like purple all up and down this dude. Like even like the
What the
spear, like the
fuck?
Lance Longina is going up this dude, like straight up. Man.
what?
Yeah, I'm like shit.
That's wild. I've seen
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty like interesting like memes where people just like either have somebody spurt in their face or they act like they're like drowning on it or
Yeah.
like I saw this one by the guy in LA. He's like a content creator, but he like drinks the shake and then he like gets teleported into this field.
Yeah, he wakes
and
up in a field.
Yeah,
and
and he
he's like, what
sees
the fuck
like
going
Grimace
on?
in the he sees Grimace in the like
Yeah,
distance.
Grimace starts coming
And it's
towards
like
him.
a bunch of different
I'm
grimaces that
thinking
look all
we should
fucking
do-
scary.
We should do a video.
No,
Well,
it's
dude, I
fine.
was-
But see, if we
what was
decided to
fun
do
about
it like a
that?
week and a
Well,
half
that's what's
ago.
funny
Well,
about
like,
it.
Oh,
That's
we
what's
come out
funny.
with it
We're
like
Post,
2 months
yeah.
from now?
We're like
Yeah,
bummed.
post.
That's
Post
what's
irony
funny.
shit. you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
and then we have to concoct our own grimace
it's just
milkshake.
Well, like I was like, I had some people like tell me because like I was like celebrating like that new like patty tea shake, and I'm like,
Mm.
yeah, dude, you just gotta do the patty tea shake.
Dude, that was fucking amazing. The birthday cake
yeah,
shake,
dude. And like I like
shake of the month.
I have people convinced I'm like a hood prophet right now because I'm like, oh yeah, like day before it comes out, it's like it's gonna be birthday cake.
I know.
It's
I
gonna
saw
be
you
birthday
do that. I
cake.
was
Yeah,
like,
like-
what?
Yeah, I like all these like people in my shit just like, how did you know? I'm like,
Your cousin works there or what?
no, I love the homies work there.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. You get that inside Pete Terrace.
And free shit, dude. And free shit.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
God.
Look at
Hell
the
yeah,
Terry
bro.
swimsuit. Everyone's going crazy about.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
I like convinced
shit.
like several people to buy that. Like
For
straight up,
real?
yeah. Like people are like, should I do? I'm like,
You should get them
yes,
to
like,
get you
obviously,
like
yes.
be like, hey, y'all need to give me a promo
What,
code.
what,
I got
what's
so many
what's the
people buying
sizes
them.
you got, Ruben? Got a
Yeah.
triple
I
XL.
was a big fan of the Bucky's bathing suit a few years ago.
They don't have shorts. They don't have Pete Terry's like board shorts for
dude,
men.
they have
Do
like
they?
all sorts of crazy.
Oh, I
shit.
didn't
Like,
check. I didn't check the
Yeah,
full. I
dude.
just saw the
You
woman's
can only
like
wear jorts, P. Terry's.
what?
Yeah, like cutoffs, like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
high
Yeah.
up, like yeah, like,
yeah, yeah.
Daisy Duke style.
yeah, man, straight up.
For
like,
sure.
I mean, I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
I'm with that
Like,
too.
back pockets don't even work anymore, type shit. You know.
So
what I
we're
mean?
all on board with Grimace. We like the fucking Grimace
I
star.
like Grimace.
I rock with Grimace.
Okay, we're down with Grimace.
Yeah.
Fuck with Grimace.
Pure-
So we shouldn't do a video where Ruben tries it and then it just like nothing happens.
maybe
Then he
maybe
just
if
falls
we
asleep.
find
Maybe
some
he just like falls asleep.
maybe if we
Yeah.
decide to do it like when people forget about it for a bit and then we bring it back. I
we
just
do
think
with
like
Grimace.
if we did a video right now we'd be like we would miss the actual
We're
like
trying
wave.
to trend here.
So I'm
But we've
taking-
already
I'm
missed
taking
the
this
wave.
New, diabetes medicine right now, and
Okay.
this girl I know is also taking it. And
Oh,
she's like,
shit.
before she took it, she was like, "Is it gonna be rough? Is it tough? Is like, does it affect me? Are you in pain or something?" And I was just
Yeah.
like, "I guess I'm just tired." She goes, "You're always tired." I go,
Yeah, you are.
I guess nothing's serious.
Use medication.
The motherfuckers
Yeah.
in that world, you know.
Gotta like settle a suit, man. You gotta like bring that shit to an attorney. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the ads. Like, is this
All right,
medication making you
next
sleepy?
topic.
Be the first Mexican
Next
diner.
topic.
All right,
Yeah.
so the world's largest lettuce greenhouse opens in Temple, Texas.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
Deadass?
20 acres of land in Temple.
Is it like
What?
actually
Just-
for lettuce or like?
Yeah, I was like, is it for
Why
like
in the
wholesale?
fuck are they gonna build a lettuce fucking mansion in the worst city in America?
Because
Because
it's like right down
it's-
the road from the HEB
Distribution.
Oh,
Okay, so it's
yeah.
for
So it's
wholesale.
like,
so
yeah,
that's
so it's
awesome.
like pretty much, you know,
Because I
HEB
know we're
gives
not the
them
better fucking temple, sorry ass.
No, but like I mean that makes it easy because then they could have a wholesale. They have a wholesale grower and then the wholesale distributor.
They literally
next
lose
to
a
each other.
fucking soldier every fucking month at goddamn Fort
You
Hood.
remember?
They pick the
What?
fucking name in a hat.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get.
it's
Oh
like always
shit! I
Mexican.
gotta get lost.
Dude, they do that at every military base.
No, like Fort Hood's like fucked. It's like
Fucking crazy.
no, it's like there's like every single like he's like every month is like oh great another Latino.
It's all
dead.
fucking hood rat, fucking drugged up. Fuck, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
We let some crazy people into the military.
Trust me, I know. All my
Yeah.
fucking friends from Vigo, all fucking discharged. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Dishonorably.
Honorably,
Dishonorably.
dishonorably.
Yeah, dishonorably.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I don't-
Dude, you know.
They all think they're fucking Rambo, but in real life they're fucking.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about lettuce?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is lettuce.
Let us
related.
talk about it.
Let us talk.
Do you remember my salad podcast? Let us talk.
That was
You know?
that he made that.
I
You
gotta
toss
fix
some
that.
salads.
Yeah,
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 I
this
was
is big
always
hit.
tossing
Big
salads.
hit.
You know.
Big hit.
Next topic.
Next
So
topic.
Austin vehicle inspector got charged with fake.
Vehicle inspection?
License plate.
Yeah, vehicle
What?
inspections.
Oh.
And he's been doing it since 2018.
But is he? Is
Well, it's kind of
I think-
badass though. It's kind of
You
badass.
probably know the
Yeah.
guy.
What shop? Oh,
Oh.
man, that's my people.
We know that shop.
He's down. He's
Dude.
down.
We
Where
know
is
Hom-
it?
some
Where's
friends
that?
that had the fake ones.
Hombre down.
It was like
East 7th Street over there by the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Mexican restaurant that I like
Yeah.
to go to.
Yeah,
Ah.
so they would
Betos?
like fake
I love
inspect your
Fuck,
car.
yeah. Holy shit.
Damn, that's crazy though,
Better
because they
one,
just
maybe?
they just
Better
made it so
two.
that you don't even have to get an inspection. So it's like he's
It's
getting
over.
caught.
These
He's
are the
getting
last
ca-
days of inspections.
But so
Yeah,
he's
dude.
getting caught after. They're
Yeah,
like,
got
Yeah.
busted
yeah.
after.
He's
It's
like,
like
you
what-
haven't been doing inspections this whole fucking
Yeah,
time.
like 5 years, man. There's like
Man.
thousands of cars on the road. Just
Fuck.
like,
I know.
there's like thousands of roads 1 mile
He
away
was-
from just blowing up.
Okay,
man.
you're good.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not gonna lie.
Man.
Probably the majority of my friends, their inspections out by like 3 years since COVID.
Yeah, dude. Of course, it's hard to get an
DPS is coming
inspection
back,
now.
and they're gonna be pulling all the
They're back now,
motherfuckers
dude.
over.
Dude,
They're
they're
back
already
now.
here.
Dude,
I've
like,
seen them
Austin
pulling
cops
over
don't
like
care. They're too busy
nonstop.
like taking selfies and fucking trying to hook up with bitches.
Yeah.
Fucking like DPS, they want to arrest Mexicans. They don't give a fuck. Man.
Well, it's because they're all from bumfuck Texas,
I know, I know
and
some of those
they,
Mexicans
all they
too.
want to do is arrest the Mexicans that live in their
They don't even
towns.
give a shit. They hate city
Lock
folk,
'em all
man.
up.
Fucking
It's just
goddamn
like-
trumped up fool.
It's so like insane how they're just like, okay, let's bring in DPS, right?
Yeah.
And like not even 1 week passes, like instantly they're on the east side, like just like arresting Mexicans. Like not even like a fucking hour passes,
I know.
like 20
Dude,
Mexicans.
If
I was
you
on
drive around
airport, man,
town,
they
that's where
literally
they
were
all
just
are.
fucking Just roping cars.
I
fool.
know,
Yeah, man.
dude.
Roping,
And that's like the
beating
only.
shit out of some old lady. I was like, man, hit her again, fool. We yeah.
And it'd be a lot different if they came here and they were patrolling all parts of town. But like, I only see them literally on like maybe south, central, east side, and then up north.
Never West
They all
Austin.
end up Springs
Yeah,
right now.
now
fucking
never
everybody
West
up.
Austin. Tarrytown is
Sticks
safe.
and everything's
Oh, yeah.
wild as fuck. Yeah, DPS is back.
I'm ready for 'em.
Like cook crack. Okay.
Did we bring up the body? We brought it up. I think.
Whoa,
last.
whoa,
We did bring up the body.
whoa.
Do we
Can I bring
which
up?
one?
Can I have?
Which
I
one?
have a topic real
do
fast.
we have any more information about the body? I
Yes,
think
we
You
do.
already did the last two topics.
Hey, I don't care. All right.
It's on to Rubin's
said-
I'm
topic.
just saying. I just wanted to. It's quick.
Austin PD never gives us any fucking information. They say the same thing every fucking body they find in the
We
town,
already
like,
talked about that
it was
body
an
though.
accident. And, oh my god. There's an 8-year-old boy did die in Lake Travis.
Yeah,
this
well,
week.
dude, look, I hate to say it. Don't
do it.
fucking swim in Lake Travis. Don't
Nobody
fucking-
swims in any of this stuff. This is all fabrication.
See, whenever I go to like,
no, dude, no. Lake Travis, motherfuckers die every
I know.
like week in like the summer. It's because
whenever I go to
don't
work,
go
like,
there.
it's just like I feel like it's not. There's a lot of boats out there, a lot of accidents. Whenever I go out there, I go to like some of the coves, and if you want to go swimming, you just jump in real quick from a cliff, then
Everyone's
swim
drunk,
back, and then you
everyone
get out.
everyone's drunk.
They said
Yeah.
recently there's
Yeah.
10 undiscovered bodies in Lake Travis right now.
Yeah, 'cause it's like people get drunk and then they like end up drowning and like
Yeah.
know.
well, it's like
I
it's
don't
because
know.
like it's like shallow and it's like 40 feet. Like
Yeah,
instantly.
for
It's like-
real. So
like all these motherfuckers are like, okay, I can like swim out there. And it's like, okay, great.
and then they get tired and then they like, I'm all the way
Yeah, and
out.
they're like all their
and then-
homeboys on the beach, right?
And then the Gators
quit
too,
playing.
right? That
Yeah.
Austin
No,
bodies
they
hit
have
the
like
floor.
gars.
Yeah,
They have
Can we
like
talk about,
gars, alligator gars.
Real gentrification.
Where?
Oh, yeah, we're at.
Gingivitis.
Look, every year for New Year's Eve and 4th of July, Mexicans go crazy and shoot 1 million fucking fireworks into the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
But all these people move here to Austin with their fucking dogs and bitch.
Oh yeah. dude.
Oh yeah.
They had
Fuck 'em.
300 calls APD last night about
Fuck 'em.
fucking people shooting fireworks in the city limits.
What?
300 calls.
My God.
My dog can't handle it, cousin. You know what? Your
Dude,
dog needs the fucking
fuck your
goddamn.
dog.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Fuck them.
Whoa,
Put the
don't be
fucking
fucking
TV.
dogs,
fucking
dude.
put the TV louder. I don't know what you want me to fucking do.
Keep your
dude.
dog inside.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
like-
they have like those headphones for
Nah, dude,
dogs.
dude, wait. Like
I grew up with dogs, and we were shooting firecrackers all the time. They just running crazy. We were like, we're running crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone's running crazy.
They're celebrating, dude. They're having a good time.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
enrichment.
You just
But,
got a
like,
bitch
Modelo
dog.
time, fool.
Modelo time.
I take like one math class at ACC, right? And like the
Mhm.
professor's like, yeah, I give my dog a CBD pill. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Why are you giving a dog weed? If I was like,
Yeah, I'm gonna have
I
to get him
think
high as fuck
yeah,
tonight.
we're gonna. It's like this like white one. I'm like, you know what? Rock
I don't
with the
think
dude.
that
Yeah, get
helps.
that
I
little
think that
motherfucker
makes
high.
it worse.
Get him
Well,
high.
it's like
How's your grades at that class?
Always good, dude.
hell
Always
yeah,
good.
hell yeah.
Always good.
You over at Highland?
Dude, I did like an online class,
Oh,
5 weeks.
shit, I
It's just
feel.
over the summer, just get that credit.
Get
Keep your head
it,
up,
get
kid.
it.
Keep
Give your
son.
dog some CBD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just like-
Take
that's like the
your
lesson.
teacher up on that recommendation.
That's like, yeah, I was like, well, this is smart as hell, dude. Like, give more dogs
Well,
weed.
I mean, yeah, like that's like it's kind of
I'll give my
cool
dog a
now
speed
that
bump.
like you can
Yeah.
give your dog like some CBD food or your cat even.
yeah,
It's
man,
like
you're supposed to light up with the pets, man.
when I when
Light,
I
don't
when I
hide
got
it.
my first
Yeah,
kitten.
man.
I had a kitten for like 2 months, and then like one day I came home with some cookies that
Oh,
had
yeah,
like
yeah,
they're like
yeah.
Mexican
Oh, no.
cookies that
Oh,
had
wow,
You killed
acid.
this kid.
You-
No, I
dude, they
didn't kill
make-
a cat.
holy
I
shit.
I had like these acid drop cookies, and I like, came home and put all my stuff down on my bed, and then I came back to like literally a whole fucking cookie eaten by that
Wow.
Oh
kitten.
my god.
And he
cat
proceeded to
dead.
trip for like 3 days. But
Holy
like
shit.
it was like, and he ended
Dude.
up being like the most like vocal cat I've ever
Yeah,
had.
dude, he met God.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you expect, man? Like,
Motherfucker saw fucking 2 movies.
Yeah,
And
it's
Right
like-
now, my cat's in therapy for
Oh,
some
okay.
past trauma, past
Aw.
life trauma.
But
So
that's
she's getting
good.
some ketamine treatments. soon,
Oh,
you know,
nice.
Ketamine.
Holy
Ketamine
Yeah,
treatments.
and it's a group, kin therapy.
Nice.
I hate to say it, but like one of my homeboys like actually did like kill his dog with a weed brownie.
Damn.
Well, not really. Like, okay, it's
But
like
a brownie though,
so
like,
we they make like weed brownies, right? We like make
Yeah.
weed brownies.
Whoa,
Leaves it in a
whoa,
drawer.
Who's this weed?
My
and
homeboys
non.
and shit, like-
Why
Well,
are you
I have
asking
nothing- I have
questions?
nothing with this. I wasn't even there, dude. I don't know.
Okay,
No details,
I
Rubin.
feel like you all of a sudden
Stop
seems like
prying
we
for
is-
those
Yeah.
details.
Yeah,
thank
oh, I don't
you.
know, no, y'all are,
You were
yeah.
just there
But
chilling.
we're
Yeah.
talking about weed brownies.
You killed
Yeah,
your
I mean,
dog.
like, we're all on this. This is a joke,
You
right?
killed your dog.
No, it's like my homeboy, right? So like, he like makes he makes the brownies, right? He like puts in like his like drawer, and like this dog is like already sick. Like this dog is like last like a few days, right? Like
He's
this
an
like
old-
like for the
dog.
whole week, for the whole week, the
I
homeboy's
think
just
he was
like
trying to kill him.
no, like the whole week, the homeboy's just like, man, I don't know, my dog. He's like, she's not doing too well, man. And like, I
Oh,
don't know, like we're
no.
gonna have to put her down. And like we like
Oh.
How old is that dog?
Oh,
Dog years?
old as hell.
So
old
this
as hell.
is murder.
So like this dog like goes in, eats the weed brownies, and like they don't know initially, and just like dogs just like throwing up everywhere and shit,
Yeah.
just like convulsing and stuff.
And they're like, what the
And they're
fuck?
like, they bring it to the vet, like, what the hell's happening with the dog? And it's like a whole wait, right? Like, they're doing tests or whatever.
Fuck.
And like,
Trying
like
to
we all
figure-
live at home, right? So like they get that results. It's like, oh yeah, this dog like ate a whole weed brownie. Like
Oh
this
my
like dude's
God.
mama's just like
What the
like
fuck?
never even knew this dude did weed. Like never knew before
Oh,
he did weed.
no,
This like
it's-
the way you find out he did weed is like it's the weed brownie
You
that
killed your
the dog. Yeah,
on the
killed
weed
fucking-
brownie.
Yeah, and I want to say like it found out when like we were having like a function, right? I wasn't at this
Yeah.
function. My homeboys were there. I was like,
Oh, you weren't there again.
I was never there, right?
I heard
Yeah.
about it, yeah.
Yeah, I just heard about it, right?
He,
We're
he,
on
was,
the
he
street.
just
We're on the street.
orchestrated. He just
Yeah.
orchestrated the hit on the dog.
Yeah, fuck it. And
my
like,
God.
so I wasn't there. Like the homeboys just telling me, like, yeah, his like mama like walks into like we have like the so-called trap house, right? And like just like starts yelling,
So-called.
starts
Oh,
like yelling
God.
at
The
these,
dog
like,
house.
starts yelling at all the boys, just like, you killed the fucking dog, you're
God,
smoking weed, you're doing all
shit.
this. It's like the first time I ever like knew doing about weed. It's like, this is
Yeah,
the
she's
time
just
to kill
coming
them.
in
That's
like
what
on a
people don't-
Yeah.
confrontation,
about
intervention.
How weed kills dogs.
Yeah,
you
dude.
don't hear about that.
Well, I feel like that
Get the
is.
fucking brownies and cookies off the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
don't
like
know
that.
what
That is probably
Common
more.
sense. Common sense.
That was probably more just the brownie, because like a dog. I feel like if a dog
no,
ate a
this dude was
brownie,
like,
no?
that dog was
Get a
tripping.
goddamn.
It
But-
wasn't.
Tripping.
But it's
Get a
like,
fucking
what killed it? Was
nice-
it the
it was the
actual?
chocolate.
It was the
Tupperware or
chocolate and the
something?
brownie.
I don't know. That dog, like, I'm pretty sure it was like a sneeze away. I mean, like,
I think it was attempted murder. Really.
dude, it was like assisted suicide, maybe.
got
you know
another
what I
topic?
mean?
You-
I
Like,
don't know what
you-
this Kevorkian lifestyle you lead with dogs, but fuck.
well, I mean, I don't
wild.
own a dog, so I'm like safe. You know what I mean? Like dogs are safe. with
Well,
me.
yeah, because they're dead at this point.
None alive.
Next
They're all
topic.
gone.
I guess this isn't necessary. This is touching on a topic from last week, but I was driving down the South Congress not a couple days ago,
All right,
and
paint the picture
Yeah.
for us.
Paint the
And
picture.
I start seeing.
Podcast.
I see one like really short person with a really tall person, like a
It's
normal
the
size
little
person.
people
No, wait,
festival.
let me build
Easy.
it. So I see this
Let 'em
one
paint
group.
the
I
picture.
didn't pay any mind to it, and then I see a pair of two really small people, and I was like, they're really that was a lot shorter of a person than
Yeah.
like
Oh,
normal.
man.
And then I looked down the bridge, just a whole
Heard of 'em.
bridge
Like
of little
normal,
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Weird.
I just wish I could I found out what hotel they were staying at because I really wanted to
There
go
was
and
a
do a little.
convention. There
I
was-
wanted
yeah.
to go and do interviews. I wanted to go and interview the
Did
little
you see
people.
that there was a local comedian?
Oh,
he
okay.
went to it with another.
Oh,
like,
shit.
There's like
I didn't see
another
that.
little person comedian.
I didn't
And
see.
he went to it. Ty.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
Ty. Hell yeah.
He went out there and he was like, I just wanted to grab him and hug him.
I want to pick them up and toss them.
He filmed the bathrooms and there was just little stools everywhere.
Oh
for the
my
urinals.
God,
He
dude.
goes, this is the cutest thing.
Yeah, just be accommodating.
I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we had little people take over Austin this week. You know, this
That
last
was
week.
true.
That was a good time. Yeah, I had some. I never got to see them, but I saw them here. I mean, I didn't get to talk to
They were
them.
all over. Yeah.
Yeah.
They-
But
I
I
was
didn't
looking
even
around
see them.
downtown
Downtown area,
I don't
Monday.
get up,
Oh,
man.
And they
okay.
were all out. Yeah, it was
Hell
great.
That's 'cause you young.
Yeah,
So,
they're all downtown.
I want to say this. This weekend is the Rooster Teeth.
Oh,
Con.
Oh, Rooster Teeth
Festival.
Con.
Is it
Okay.
Rooster Con.
I don't know shit about Rooster Teeth. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
What do you mean? They're a YouTube channel
They're
company.
huge. They were like the
Video
they did,
Like, back
production.
in the day, dude. Like back
Back in the day,
back
for
in the
sure.
day, dude. This is like
They
yeah.
still do
What the fuck is
production
back in the
stuff,
day?
They do a lot
but
of production stuff.
it's just they changed their business. Like you know
Yeah.
they were focused on YouTube early because that's what made their business, and then now they're like
They did
production.
that show Red versus Blue. The,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did
Halo.
Video Game High School with what's it call it? YouTuber Asian. I'm forgetting his name, but Video Game High
Thank you.
School. That was
Yeah.
that was.
I don't know shit about no Rooster Teeth.
Whatever.
Dude, it's like
I'm old as hell. I'm confused. Well, how do they even? What's the fucking festival? I'm gonna go into
They do
the
like a lot of
convention center and look at a fucking dog chasing a
because
cat.
everybody's in on video games,
like
YouTube
Twitch
stuff,
videos,
Twitch, live
podcasts.
it's for a
streams.
demographic, you know.
Like
what I mean?
Yeah.
Dungeons and
It's like-
Daddies is like I think a popular podcast.
Yeah, Dungeons Daddies is a
So here's
podcast.
Dungeons and Daddies.
We love Dungeons and Daddies.
Yeah.
I think John Valley and them
Oh,
work
okay.
on some Rooster
This
Teeth
is some
stuff.
fucking niche
Uh,
bullshit.
what would
It's
your
like for
Dungeons and
30-year-olds, man.
Ruben?
It's
What
like-
would your Dungeons and Dragons character be? Who would you? What race would you pick? Ogre,
Come on, you know
Witch,
this.
wizard.
You said you recently watched the
Latino?
Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I actually did see the Dungeons and Dragons
I think
movie.
he's the fat dragon.
and it was really
He's the
fucking
dragon?
good.
The fat dragon.
Oh, really?
I did
What
like the
was
fat
it? What was the
dragon.
dragon's name?
I've always been kind of a thief, so I feel like why not be
Ah,
a thief? Because
okay.
in real life,
Yeah, yeah.
See,
yeah.
that's one of the
Sticky
characters.
fingers.
I
This
think
is
we
the
got a
being
we got a
thief.
shapeshifter over here.
I think
Have you
you
seen
would
the new
be.
Dungeons
I think
and
you'd be like a
Dragons?
No, I haven't,
sorcerer.
no.
it's
Oh,
fucking
alright.
good.
What do you think Julian would be? He'd
all
be
good.
like a
I'd be like a
warlock,
yeah,
Those dudes with a bow and arrow.
Probably
warlock
like a
or like
tro-
a
like a-
archer
like
or
a
something.
troll,
Not a troll.
like a troll.
Dwarf.
Yeah, like a
Nah,
little,
nah,
like a little
it'd be,
person.
it'd be a little person.
Like a little guy.
person, yeah, we had, like,
Just a
such
little guy.
fascination with
I've
it.
never seen a little Mexican person, so
We were already small. I mean, like,
Dude,
I mean,
Because
like,
they put him down early.
wanna
yeah,
say-
they're not gonna make the cut.
I want to say this right now. My homeboy, shout out Joe B. He used to date this girl named Angel. She was from Mathis, Texas, and she was like under 4 foot.
Oh shit!
And she was super ass
3
short.
what? 3'9" or 3'11"?
Like, she was like legit, like a little person. Like she made the
Whoa.
cut for the money from
yeah,
the government.
disability,
Was she at the
yeah.
convention?
What? You get money from the government
Yeah,
for
dude,
being a little
disability,
person?
man.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
dude.
can't work.
What?
What the fuck are you
You
gonna
can't
do?
reach
What are you
the
gonna do?
counter.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, dude?
You can only
What are
do
you
so
gonna
much.
You could
She
do.
was
You
like
could do
I
a
think she was
job on your
stripper for a
laptop.
while.
No, dude.
Because everybody loves a short Mexican stripper. You know what I'm saying?
Just like little dude, like
Well, 'cause
well,
the-
baby, dude.
you're
three,
gonna fill
like,
a
Well,
niche.
she was like
there.
taller than a normal little person, but then she was shorter than the short ass.
But her
So she was
booty
kinda
was like actual size.
God.
It was,
So
the
it's like
booty was
looking
Latin
bigger,
booty.
attractive. Yeah.
Bro.
So it's like
so what?
actual size
So some of
booty.
her like limbs were a little shorter. She was like.
Look, she was limber, but also maybe
limber.
a
We'll
little-
put a photo up. We'll put a photo up.
too deep in all this. It's like yeah, she was short. Okay,
She was. Like,
She was?
Short.
alive
No more
still? Like, she
topics?
died, like-
Shorty.
So, yeah, that
You
could-
guys have any more topics?
Shorty.
I do.
I'm letting Ruben because y'all said I did.
Finish
too
it
many.
out.
South Lamar, Mr. Natural,
Oh yeah,
shut down.
I did see that.
Old school
10 years.
yoga, vegan,
11.
hippie Austin. Man,
They were
we're
kinda
losing it.
They were
losing
kind of
it.
dated with the like I think the vegetarian vegan scene. Though.
My thing was like they didn't
Oh,
update
I'm so
their
sorry,
store.
you fucking hipster fuck.
They're-
You're sitting there eating your goddamn
I want-
fucking curds and whey while I'm over here, Mr. Natural, fucking eating. Help me out here. I don't know what the
Like,
fuck
dude,
goddamn
I
fucking-
I don't know what they serve. My thing was like, okay, they have 2 locations.
They
I
got
think this-
smoothies.
I think the South Lamar location was just a little
The
dated.
Juice Land might have fucked them up.
Yeah, and
Dude,
it
fuck
was just a
Juice
little
Land, though.
Fuck
dated.
Juice Land.
Like fuck Juice Land though. Like
Yeah,
how the hell are you gonna sell me like $8 juice? That, like it's like thick as hell and has like
Dude,
kale. The
I've
fuck
seen
is that?
people like
On some real
buy
shit, you're making the
shots
mistake,
for like
too,
$4
Because that
like,
fucking
it's like-
$8
Yeah.
is a lie. It's like $12 for that
Oh,
same
yeah.
fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Fuck it, dude.
I
And
used
now
to
they have
love
the
getting
acai
like,
bowls that are
Ah,
like
no.
$20 or something.
What'd you
dude,
call
it's
me?
too much.
Acai.
What's the
I
fuck
s-
is that?
It's actually acai.
What?
Acai.
It has
fuck
like the
language?
French like C though, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah.
Don't
That would be
put
like-
fucking
It's
you know
just
what I mean?
it's just the smoothie.
And
In
no,
a
it
bowl,
is. It's
right?
an. It's an.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's just
the-
berries
yeah,
in a
it's
bowl.
berries
bowl.
in a bowl.
Little
yeah.
berry bowl.
Yeah.
Let the berries hit the bowl.
Let the berries hit the bowl.
Man, this is fucking so weird. Yeah, so Mr. Natural, old school Austin.
R.I.P.
Fucking hipster, fucking old timey, back in the day spot.
They used to call you Mr. Unnatural.
I still do.
I still do.
Nice.
AKA Dirty Drawers. AKA.
Shout out the
Tiny
original
Jones.
Mr. Natural, the wrestler Paul
Yeah.
Orndorff.
Oh, okay.
Too soon.
Tell the fans. Who that is,
WWE?
The younger
Yeah,
crowd.
It was WWE. He was.
What year was this?
85 probably.
Maybe like
85,
WWF
right.
though, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is back in the old days.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know
WWF.
shit, but like.
World Wildlife Federation won the lawsuit. What can you do?
Yeah.
Transition.
Transition. How many meme pages you running? kid?
Whoa! Introduce the guy.
Whoa!
Don't. You're running hot.
Why is it always my job to introduce them? I am just banter.
Because
Yeah,
you're the
let's
first. I say transition and then you jumped and try to be the first person to say
Our
it.
guest today is Aiden.
Yeah.
He runs.
He didn't want to be known.
It's cool.
See you later.
We're in it.
I'll
I didn't give a
bleep
last
it.
name.
I'll
It's
bleep
cool.
it.
What? Oh.
I didn't give a last name.
He's mysterious. He's wearing sunglasses.
Well, it's because it's bright as hell.
Fucking
We
bright
were-
as
yeah,
hell.
that was
That
like
too.
the joke. Yeah.
Um, how many meme pages you running?
Well, tell
Shit,
the
just
memes.
one, man.
Just the one? Oh, okay,
Just the
sometimes
one.
people have
Austin.
Austin
to battle the
Hood
second-
Classics. Austin.
Austin
Shout out the
Hood
meme page. Where can we
Classics.
find this meme?
On Instagram, Austin Hood Classics.
Austin Hood Classics.
Hell
Austin
yeah.
Classics, yeah.
Austin Hood Classics.
You're doing good.
Can we ask you, when did you wake up and say, "Fuck it, I'm the meme dude"?
So like, I'm like talking to one of my homeboys, right? And like we're
This the same homeboy kill his dog?
No, it's a different one. It's a different one. It's a different one.
You
We got
gotta get away from
look, we got Dog Killer. We got like
Yeah.
we got like the funny one. Like we got other
Yeah.
ones. You know what I mean, I'm talking like the funny one. It's like 3 a.m. right?
Okay.
And there was like there was a meme account we really liked that was called like Certified Buffalo Hood Classics. And this like
Buffalo
this
Classic.
is like kind of like back in the day, and like they weren't even like always about like Buffalo. It would be like about random shit, but like sometimes they'd put in like a damn wake up smell like the General Mills cereal thing, and like Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, this is just great,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
So like it's like 3 a.m. or something. And like I'm just like, shit. What if we made like Austin Hood Classics, right? Like what if it was
Yeah.
like Austin? And so like I'm like okay shit, I know how to do like this graphic design stuff. So I like download the City Seal and start working on like the logo, and from there just like wow. What's his name? The old mayor.
Adler.
Yeah,
Adler.
Adler. He's like, he has a weird ass head, he has a big ass forehead. So I was like, that's got to be where we start.
It's like
Yeah.
meme for memes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is where we got to start.
Gets
so,
that meme
Yeah,
head.
we hated Adler for years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with that
dude.
meme ass head.
Yeah, it's like, that was like the thing I always remember, just this big ass head and like going
Robert
to Mexico.
Barron.
How long
during
did you
COVID.
start? When did you start doing this? How long has it been?
Since December, like winter break. You know what I mean? Like we go
Okay.
like December and like
Fresh.
we
He said
start
winter break.
hey college,
fresh.
college. College.
Hell
You
yeah.
say you hear winter break?
Hey man, unemployed, college.
This
Gotcha.
dude.
Yeah.
Sad.
So like December, January, like that
Yeah.
time frame.
Yeah.
For reference for the older folk out there.
Hell yeah.
So like I start doing it, and it's like it's not really that popular, Like I'm like already using a pre-existing account that like posts like other shit, and just like I was like,
Yeah.
let's like scrap
Just
it.
change the
Like,
name
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
exactly. Let's scrap it, right? So I already have like 100 followers. So I'm like, okay, this isn't popular, right? There's like 10 likes maybe,
Yeah.
and for a long time it wasn't shit, and like
Which one hit?
One hit, dude. It was one hit, right? So like I'm like this isn't shit. I go back to college. I stop posting stuff. Like 10 weeks later, 12 weeks later, I'm like, okay, well, let me start doing it again. I'm like, naturally, we gotta start off with 6th Street Pussy Got Me Like, and like it's like all the dinosaurs like floating and shit, like flying away. It's like a Getty image, like Tommy photo, like the dinosaurs like being flown away. Yeah, it's like the funniest picture ever. Like just on its own, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, shit, how can I do this? Street pussy got me, like, naturally. So, and like that's kind of like a hit, and I just like keep going, like making fentanyl jokes because the youth loves fentanyl.
Yeah.
That's the true thing. We love.
Well,
fentanyl.
the great thing is you find a photo,
and
then you're like, what can I like add to this photo? So the photo already sells itself.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, let's
like
beef it up.
Let's make it Austin related. Right?
Yeah, I was like,
So
how
you're
do
like
you
a
choose
meme
your
artist or a
Austin?
meme writer?
So like
A memer?
A memer.
I'm like, I'm about this Austin life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I might have like kind of
You're
like
preaching
I've
the
said
choir.
it a few times,
Yeah.
right? But like like my family's like been in Austin for like over 100 years and stuff. So like I've just been
Hell
told
yeah.
like Austin history all my life. So I'm just like,
Hell yeah.
here's an opportunity to make fun of like these new people here.
Yeah.
Here's an opportunity to be like.
The ever-changing culture, yeah.
Yeah. There's an opportunity to be kind of like xenophobic, but in like a cool way.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
like in a way against Latin Americans, because I'm a rock with the Latino crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, food's gone wild,
keep coming
dude.
in. Keep coming in. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Our borders are open. Our borders are open.
Yeah.
You know, fuck
We
'em.
like big
Fuck it.
booties, yeah.
Yeah.
Latino got me like
Latinas.
512 Latino.
512. Dude, that's the okay.
It's
That's
got
like
me
the
like-
weirdest thing. So like I like come up like everything I say is like made up. Like no one ever.
Yeah.
No one. Who in the hell said 512 Latino before? Like I was like. This sounds
I've never
funny.
heard that.
Yeah, and like now like I hear people like saying like 512 Latino, like DMing me stuff about it. It's like, man, I actually like changed culture, man. You know what I mean? Like, I
like
made it.
starting to wave, dude.
Yeah, man, I'm starting to wave. People are saying like my made up shit. What the hell is a 512 hoodlum? Who says
Yeah,
hoodlum? It's
right.
like Terrytown 80-year-olds who are like
Yeah.
hoodlums and they see like a black
Yeah.
dude, they're HEB. You know what I mean? It's
Nah,
like,
for sure.
Well, it's
Yeah.
funny how like memes trend, like they just become like popular on like Reddit and kind of these things, and just
I'm like waiting.
Yeah.
for
Did
it to
one
do
of
that.
them like super blow up though? Like 100,000,
Nah,
10,000,
dude, just, like,
4,000,
It's
5?
I feel
Like
like it's very
1,000 months.
tight. It's like it's very tight because it's like all the like real Austin homies and like I mean there's somewhat some people that like just moved here, but like it's really like the integrated like Austinites that are getting in on the page. I feel
Yeah.
like
And I
Yeah.
think a lot of like repost stuff too, you don't
Yeah.
get like tagged in. So a lot
Yeah,
of these
right.
things, like a lot of memes, you never know the original person of the meme because it's just like constantly just being traded throughout other people.
Yeah,
Has
it's-
yours gotten stolen like that?
Well, I have like my goofy ass watermark, right, where it says.
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
The
sort of,
wa-
what is it? Austin Hood Classics, fucking 24/7, right? And I was
Yeah.
like, and if the city ever comes after me, I replace the little candle with a bong. You know.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like we're serious about
There's,
this, right?
there's one recent that I wonder if you get a lot of slack for. It's the mural, the Daniel Johnson mural.
Oh yeah, this is our
Because
9/11.
This is our 9/11.
Well,
Yeah,
dude,
the
is it
wall.
not like?
No, it's true. I mean, it's like the
That's not
reason
even
why.
the original painting.
It's not. They
either.
like
Fucking
graffiti
they
that
already
shit. Yeah,
took it off.
they repainted that shit like 30
I
times.
know,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
like it's
Some
like
Asian restaurant painted over.
Yeah.
Everyone freaked out. They had to put it back on.
Yeah,
Again.
it's like no one gives a shit about.
But
like,
but it's
Thai
the
place,
funniest,
you
the
know what I mean?
mockery of the Austin, the Austin stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, they
like,
tore that building down
saying
and that
that.
wall's still
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That wall up, y'all.
Yeah,
this is
y'all,
our night.
for y'all.
Yeah.
I feel like some people,
$2,000 for a one bedroom, y'all.
Dude, yeah, I mean that's like our
Get the
Berlin
fuck
Wall,
outta
man. You
here.
know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
it's like a Banksy where they like there's gonna be
Exactly.
like some like art museum that Blanton's gonna have.
I'm
that
wondering
wall
what they're gonna
inside there.
build around it because it's obviously still gonna be a wall for a building, but I'm wondering what the building's gonna end up looking
Well, yeah,
like.
I
mean,
thought they were
like
gonna
a
move the
fucking
wall to like an art
bullshit.
museum.
No, I think
no,
I
dude.
don't
I
think
mean,
so.
like maybe I was like in Europe, right? And they've like just like everywhere they go, it's like, oh, here's the piece of the Berlin Wall. You know, it's like we
Yeah,
ship it over
just ship
here.
it.
It's cool as hell. I mean, like I think maybe I mean, like put that shit into Bland.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
I
seriously.
could definitely see it in the Blanton.
But,
That'd
like,
be a
at the
nice
same time,
location.
It's repainted.
Yeah.
It's not even like the original.
But
thing.
not
I
the
mean, it's,
original
fu-
wall.
it's but it's
Yeah.
just the cult. You know, it's just the culture of it all.
Yeah,
I
and
guess,
like
that's the thing.
The
That's the
myth.
gentrification.
yeah,
it's
a
like.
myth.
I don't think it's even the original
It's
wall.
like
I
the-
think they
the
knocked it
thing-
down once and rebuilt it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a whole new
But
building.
it's the myth behind it. It's like the fakeness of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That's like my favorite is that mural on 11th and fucking Chacon. Like they, whoever bought the building painted over it,
Oh shit.
and then like everyone got all pissed off because they're like, "You painted over." And it wasn't even like really a black mural. It was just like Prince and
Oh,
Jimi Hendrix.
Ah,
and
okay.
Santana
yeah, just like
and all that.
yeah.
So they made that dude come back out and paint it. And he's like, "Oh fuck out there."
Yeah, just like give me some money.
I'll
dude.
Do
Bun
people
B
get
and-
like give you
Yeah.
some like rude comments? Do people get like super offended by some of the stuff? Or?
So like average like follower like is like high school, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like we don't know what the fuck happened 9/11. We weren't alive for that shit. If
Yeah.
you were alive, you know, you were like an embryo or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean like who gives a shit? You know?
So
Yeah.
it kind of
And, like,
vibes.
and I'm sorry y'all remember that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we-
y'all,
we
y'all
were-
probably you're all probably there or
Yeah.
something. Like yeah.
I,
he
Um,
was.
Yeah. You have like you know everyone's like, oh I got my 9/11 spot. For us it's like shit, I don't know, like a Pentagon hit, I don't shit, maybe.
Yeah.
Did that happen? You know, and you know, a lot of people we think it's funny, you know, and
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Because it's because you're
funny how
removed.
they had
It's
the
because you
Pentagon
guys are
removed.
removed.
empty when
Yeah.
they did it.
Yeah, 9/11 hilarious.
yeah, 9/11 hilarious.
Yep.
Building
Yeah.
7, y'all.
Remember that
Yeah.
movie Big Trouble came out around 9/11?
How many Pete Davidson fucking goddamn TV shows and movies must I watch about 9/11?
I enjoy them all.
His dad died,
His
dude.
dad died. Dude.
Dude.
His dad died.
Why are you so insensitive?
Okay, well, the thing I find interesting about Pete Davidson, while we're on the subject really
Yeah.
quickly, is like
His
he goes
dick's
to, like,
huge.
but he goes
Yeah.
like rehab after fumbling the bad bitch, not like after
Yeah.
his dad died. It was like
Right?
no, like after I fumbled like that.
Well,
like,
his dad died when he was like 5.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, like what really pushed him over the edge, like what really needed to get him like the rehab therapy shit was when he fumbled the bad bitch, which I think is like. You know,
I mean,
a
but
real one, a real
he's
one.
but he's also on this streak of just fumbling the bad
Yeah,
bitches.
like, it's like how do you pull and fumble like so often?
He
Like,
he
what
did
happened?
do a video where maybe it wasn't him, but it was either actually it
I'm
might
gonna
have
tell you
been
right
him.
now,
There's a
this
video
is
of
actually what life really is.
there's
You get your lives together, you get a bad bitch, and then she realizes this is all bullshit, and then she leaves.
but that's his system.
Yeah,
like
it's
he
so
explained
bad.
it in a
Mirrors,
video.
baby,
He explained it in a
smoke and
video.
mirrors, yeah.
God bless him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
dude,
respect him. You know,
Howard
he,
Jones, yeah.
More power.
he
He's
changed
a,
the
he's a
game.
transformer now.
He's like Joey's he's Joey's hero.
Yeah. Pete
Fuck
Dav- yeah.
Joey.
He is probably one of my heroes. Thanks
Well,
for noticing.
yeah, just like in terms of
Oh,
example,
dude.
it's like you want
I
to
don't
slay like him.
Being a shitty
Yeah.
person.
Well, it's just like being just a piece of shit, but then you have like this illusion
Actually
of
not
talent.
even
Yeah.
funny
And then
at
you're
all.
you're just
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
See,
around.
Pete Davidson really understands the sad boy ethos.
Yeah,
Back to Sad Boy Summer. He's like our idol in Sad Boy
Man.
Summer.
Yeah.
I respect him because he changed the game for us. You know, like the kind of weird looking dudes out here.
Yeah.
It's like
You could be
Yeah,
eclectic
see?
now.
yeah, exactly.
Like, you
Like,
know?
we're kind of like the kind of weird looking dudes. We
It's-
have a chance.
yeah.
we
have a
we're
chance.
not
I
we're
wanna
not
say this to you,
we're not
weird
alphas.
fuckos.
We're alpha betas.
There's been plenty
Oh,
of
yeah.
We're alpha betas.
there's been plenty of weird motherfuckers getting pussy before Pete Davidson.
Look, man, like no, there was like weird people. Like, you know, like what's his name?
Bro, but
Manson. You know, like he was a weird dude.
but
He was
just
a weird dude, but he was like
But
normal
you had to
looking.
paint your nails for that.
I
you
bet
know?
if I
You-
went
Oh,
back
yeah,
on the
yeah.
last 5 bitches that Pete Davidson has been with, none of those guys in the past could have touched the caliber.
Manson
Yeah.
sat there with like 5 fucking hot ass chicks and a
We're
guitar.
not talking.
Bruh.
Yeah.
No,
You're
we're not
talking
talking
about
about.
Charlie
He
Manson?
drops him.
We're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
We're talking
Marilyn
about.
Manson.
No,
Oh,
Charles
my
Manson.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Charles Manson, dude.
He was grooming women. Marilyn
Oh.
Manson.
Yeah,
Marilyn
we don't rock with
Manson
him.
and
Yeah,
Charles
we don't rock
Manson.
with
He,
Yeah,
he
both
has
of
an
them,
album
yeah.
out on Spotify though. Charles Manson's
Charles?
out.
Yeah, he does.
You can,
Yeah, it's
listen
hard.
to it
Yeah,
on
he dropped
Spotify.
heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He genuinely dropped heat. Like I hate to say
What
it,
else
but
is he gonna do in
like,
jail?
He dropped heat. Like, like honest to God, he dropped
They
heat.
gave him a fucking studio. What the
They
fuck?
clipped
Yeah.
him
Man,
in
he
that.
can even have
Death
his.
Grips.
He can even have wives
was
in,
first
in his
record.
studio.
Yeah.
He's clipped in that, you know.
Oh, nice.
I'm rolling the
Nice.
next.
American icon.
You know, I watched a video recently. Apparently, Robert Pattinson has a song with Death Grips. I didn't know.
There's
that.
a photo
He's like a
of.
huge fan. He's like playing the bass.
There's
right?
a,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
A there's a photo with Robert Pattinson, Beyonce,
yeah,
and Death
yeah,
Grips.
Yeah.
that's the
And they like
photo.
made it into a shirt.
Oh, really?
And they were like, it's just like.
Hell
what the
yeah,
fuck?
that's hard,
Yeah,
dude.
There's a picture of me and Joey hanging out with Death Grip somewhere.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they so
With
uh,
Beyonce?
So Violet Crown,
Violet Crown.
Social
Oh.
Club,
Oh, yeah.
they
That's
came
bullshit.
there.
Oh, okay.
And we were hanging out with them. Zach
Hell
Hill
yeah.
and Alton was there.
Nice.
You know,
Friend of
all
the
they
pod
know
from
is
Fuck
somebody,
Buddy.
somebody
yeah.
And they
know.
like
Yeah.
he's like he knows Zach Hill and we were talking
Fuck
about
yeah.
rideshare stuff.
Hell yeah.
Because it was about the
Bullshit.
time where
Yeah,
rideshare
rideshare
was like
started?
illegal.
Oh,
yeah,
And so
yeah.
you could only get there was a Facebook
Austin
site.
Pro
Man,
fucking
you should
crime
you should
on
bring
it,
that back,
man.
dude.
I forgot
Do,
about
do a
that.
post about it. What was the name of the
You gotta do a
rideshare
post,
service
Austin
that
versus
Austin
Uber.
did?
But you
It was
had-
512 Connect or
Yeah, it was
something?
like
So-
was it Metro Connect? Or
Metro
I thought it was-
Connect,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
dude.
you
You
had
had a Facebook group?
Yeah, it was like
You
through
had a
Facebook,
comment
and you
on
had a
it,
comment.
And then they would message you back. And then you'd be like
$20.
And they'd be like 20 everything was like $20.
You gotta have cash.
Everything was 20 bucks, man.
You better pass me a 10 when I pick you up, bro. Like, I'll fucking lock
You
my
hit the
door.
vape,
I think I
you
like
can hit the
traded
vape.
weed
Yeah, you
for
can hit
one
the big
ride. I was
ones,
like
dude.
I got like a 10 and like
Hey man, no, you know what? It was called Ride City.
rideshare.
Ride City. That was the name of the page, and everybody went on the page, and that's it. That Ride City. Yeah. I remember it was funny too because they try to keep going with it even when the rideshare services came out. They're like, nah, we could still do
Yeah,
Ride
this-
City, y'all.
yeah.
Still hit us up.
I'm still doing it.
They
I
still
think
that's
probably
what, like, the
do
Metro
it.
Connect
There's only
is,
like
right?
2 of them.
Yeah, I think it kind of transitioned to be the Metro
It's like the
Connect
cab
thing.
services now are called that. They've got the name.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
like
like
the mega
old,
bus.
old
but, like,
cabbies.
what up?
Well, there was remember Fasten was another
Yeah,
one, and they
yeah.
they did a festival,
Oh, what?
and like we went to it, and it was like
That's fucking good.
it was like
Beer. That's
yeah.
why it was good.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was a
fair.
free festival, a
Nice.
music festival that the rideshare put out.
Okay.
And it was
Free booze.
Beach Fossils was the headline.
Oh, nice.
And a friend of
Damn.
ours playing.
Beach Fossils is gonna be at Levitation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Levitation's lineup.
Yeah, it's
This
kinda
was
crazy.
sick.
So how do you see the future of
we're doing
memes?
this out.
Do you think?
Those are the fucking the future.
Well, how is he gonna continue the
The
page?
future's now.
Realistically, I'll peak pretty soon, and then like after that, like I'm being honest with y'all, like realistically, it's over me. And like
Yeah.
honestly, like
Your first and last podcast.
it's like my first and last podcast, and like the shitty
Dude,
thing
man,
is.
all your train memes are the best. I love.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
the
that's
Zilker
old
Zephyr.
Austin.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
that's
Zilker
like
Zephyr.
old Austin.
Dude, like, the whole entire saga, the Zilker Zephyr, Zilker Eagle, is the funniest thing ever. It's like
They
okay,
still can't get it.
yeah, they
rolling.
fumbled it. Like they
This-
got some like out of like stages.
This guy wants to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's his like next tattoo. It's gonna be the Zephyr, just like
Oh
around.
Yeah.
shit! Hell
And
yeah!
Zach's gonna do
You
it.
can't
Zaddy
get the part
tatty.
under the bridge is fucking them up.
Yeah,
It's-
Yeah.
They locked it in. Yeah, they locked it in. Like it's like a sarcophagus of like where like the Zilker Eagle.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
bury
you
it
miss the
underground.
most about Austin is the Zephyr, right?
You know, I
You would
sometimes
ride
think
that thing
about-
for hours.
We would sit in the Zephyr. You know, I learned a little about love and a lot about
You gotta
life.
wave at all the
He had a
families,
season
dude.
pass.
Season
Yeah.
pass, yeah.
I didn't even know they had season
Change,
pass.
Seasons change.
Every
but
day
there
at 10 a.m. I ride that Zephyr.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even like ride that shit that much like growing up.
It's like
Like, maybe I did
riding
like once or
dirty.
twice. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I was like, you know, real poverty shit where you're just like going to like Zilker every day to like
Yeah.
catch minnows and like they would
Yeah.
go by and you're like,
Hi.
hi,
yeah.
hi.
I tried to jump on it as it was like going.
Oh, dude. Yeah, but this whole entire like Zilker Eagle thing, like this was like even before I made this like meme account, like a year ago, 2 years ago, where we got to protest. Like we got
Yeah.
to protest a name change, we got to protest a new train. Like we just got to like picket line it. Right?
Yeah.
And
We gotta fight this shit.
yeah, we got to like fight back.
These
like, this is the hill we
motherfuckers
die
take
on.
everything from us.
Yeah,
they
like,
do.
And it's like, why the train, dude? What the hell? Like,
I don't know, man. They can't even get the Metro rail train right. It's always
Dude,
closed.
and like,
Trash.
It was running last night,
it's like North Austin.
running people up to North Austin from downtown to
They're
watch
trying
those
to get to go to
fireworks.
the airport so they can get the tourists in here. instead of
Yeah.
The normal people.
Well, what's great
Yeah.
about this meme page is like there's so many Austin Instagrams now, and it's like people that only been in Austin for like what 2 years.
and all
like-
these fucking
like
Instagrams
Austin-
are worse.
yeah.
'cause
But
all I do is
Austin-
suck ass. It's like, oh my god, I'm over here eating this taco. It costs $18.
Yeah.
But it's so
Best
good.
taco
I'm
in
like,
town, you know.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
$18,
like-
bitch.
Yeah, it's like, fuck that, dude. I mean, like,
Like
really,
Austin Day Drinker. He's
Oh,
like he's
he
like
followed me and unfollowed me like really quickly.
like he's he
yeah,
Really?
yeah, he followed me like unfollowed. It was like damn near instant. He was like,
That's
that was like when I
hilarious.
was like small. I was like small,
Yeah.
and he like followed me and like I like make one post.
I
and,
was
like,
thinking
And
about
he
getting
was
him
like,
on the
"Nah."
show, but then like
No.
we talked so much shit about him.
Yeah,
I was like,
exactly.
I don't think it'd be a good one.
He's
I
like a
wanna-
segment. He's
I
like a
wanna do
segment
a-
where we make
like-
fun of him.
You know how people do like the pub crawls on their birthday?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want to do a cocaine pub crawl.
Oh,
an
yeah,
ATX
yeah.
drinker, like
Yeah.
here we
Oh,
are.
yeah,
Yeah,
here we
best
are.
Here we
cocaine bars in
are.
Austin. Be
Like,
like,
fuck it.
first we're gonna hit sidebar.
Oh,
3
yeah.
o'clock in the morning. I'm
It's like-
fucking still doing it.
I respect ATX Drinker in one regard, where it's like he makes his functional like addiction like his like career. Like,
Career,
he's like,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
like, I
true.
drink daily.
I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic. I drink every day. This is my life. I spend
Yeah.
all my money on this shit. But check it
And-
out, new bar, East
Yeah.
Side.
He's
Check it
probably
out.
getting reimbursed on those social media posts too.
yeah.
Oh,
Not
probably.
from
Yeah.
Pete.
Yeah, well,
Nah,
it's
not
like the
from
liver
Pete,
damage,
but
dude.
I'm sure there's like bars in town that invite him out, and they're like, "Yo, we'll give you a couple free
Yeah,
drinks. You
yeah.
roll
the
up."
one guy I really
Run a
hate.
tab.
I don't even know like what his Instagram account is, but it's just like white dude with like a mustache and like he goes like these like shitty Mexican joints, like the like white people Mexican joints, right?
Yeah.
He like pronounces everything wrong. He's like, it was so delicious, right? I was like, "Dude, this is the wackest shit I've ever seen in my
It's so
life. That
delicious.
food
Guys,
guy-
see
Is
that
that Austin?
shit?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
Austin Foodie, I think.
Austin
Austin
Food
This
Head.
Foodie.
guy's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I had this taco and man, it changed my life. And
Yeah.
like,
It's so good.
up.
Yeah,
I
dude,
went to
like-
this place. I tried every single taco they had.
Yeah, it's
there
like-
was a fight between two 16-year-old girls at the stand, but whatever.
Oh,
I still
yeah.
put my order in.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's like so like, there's a bunch of homeless people around. I don't
Yeah.
know why. They need to get the hell out of here. But you know, other
One-
than that, it was a great.
One of my
environment.
favorite restaurants is that Chili's. Have you ever been to?
On
it?
45th
Oh,
and
yeah,
Lamar?
45th,
Yeah.
45th,
Oh,
yeah, it's fucking the classic.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a classic.
That's the joke for all the Austin
real,
regulars.
Yeah.
Is that anybody new in
The
town be
tourists
like,
would be like,
what's
hey,
a good
what's
place
New
the
in
restaurant you go
town.
get? Oh, Chili's.
Chili's on 45th.
Yeah,
That
it's
with
all-
that
Oh,
with that
yeah.
lemon
They
margarita.
They got the best margarita.
The
He
best
just come out
margarita in
sizzling. Them
town.
shits come out sizzling.
Yes.
dude.
They
They
got
come out
what,
sizzling.
chicken
dude.
stickers or
They
something.
got that
Yeah.
Hennessy margarita. Makes no fucking sense, but yeah, drink.
They got those bloomin' onion petals.
I'm still fucking
It
amazed.
became a joke with the news, like the local news
News
covered
site,
it.
yeah.
But then they didn't realize that it was like
It was a
people
joke.
making fun of it. They like for some reason.
Chewy's,
We were doing that,
Chili's
yeah,
on
yeah.
45th
I was
Omar.
up there with our fake that and like our we had the fake improv troupe. That was good.
Oh,
Oh,
what was
yeah.
the name of that? It was.
Yeah, everybody was like, "When y'all performing?"
I remember.
Where else gonna be at the
I remember-
hideout?
I remember it was right after
my
my.
materials. I thought it was improv. Oh yeah, you're
It's
right.
like
Was it Mimelet?
Mimelet was
where
the
We were gonna.
Hamlet done by mime.
Yeah,
That's
Hamlet
a
done
different
by
story.
Yeah, it's called Mimelet.
Mindless.
Yeah.
it's like my favorite sort of like category. It's like trolling like just like tourists and like you know like it is fun. You know I am like kind of like sometimes I go downtown and just be like where are you from? Like if you're California, like get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, I do that.
Start
a lot.
fucking
Like,
with them.
yeah, I mean like I do that a lot. Or like I go on like
Predatory.
South Congress or like I haven't started
Especially
flying-
South Congress right now, dude.
Dude,
South
South
Congress, I
Congress
think
is
South
hell.
Congress is more California than any other place in Austin. Like I don't
It
even fuck with
is.
South Congress.
Well, like,
It
you know like
is.
those guys who like write with typewriters on South Congress? Have you ever
Yeah,
seen?
yeah.
Dude, I almost got in a fight with them. So
Oh,
I was like
what
walking
happened?
down
What
and
happened?
it's like, oh, do you want to like write? I'm like, dude, I can write myself. And he's
Yeah.
like, well, it's like a typewriter, dude. It's like, well, dude, I have like a fucking pen. Like, let's get
Yeah.
serious. Like, you know, like it's fine. I mean, like I go to college with a good writer. Or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I go down, I like have to go back. I'm like, shit, I have to talk to
Yeah,
these
he's
guys
gonna be
again.
like, you just say something
Yeah,
else
and
to you.
and like I just like instantly just like fuck you, dude. He's just like going back and forth. He's like, get a hat, dude, because you know like they're like hipster as hell, like the hats and shit.
Okay.
He's like, get a hat. I'm like, dude, get some fucking like health insurance, man. Like, fucking get
Yeah,
outta
what are
here,
you
man.
over here sitting on the fucking
Yeah,
sidewalk
you're peddling
typewriting?
like shit poetry on a fucking typewriter, dude. Get a real job. Get 95, dude. Get married. You're
Be
like
a fucking
45,
graffiti
man.
kid, man. Something. Fucking
Damn.
mark
Yeah.
up something.
Yeah, man. Like you're like 45, dude. Have a kid. Get married. Some shit.
Yeah,
man.
Be like
see,
toe flop. at
I
least.
have like a mixed opinion of like
do miss
people
Toe
that
Flop.
vend on like that part of South Congress, because like sometimes I see cool shit, but then sometimes I'm like, bro, all these people need to go the fuck home. Like,
Yeah.
why is
I need
this
to go
really
down
what
there because
South
my
Congress?
homegirl owns a shop down there, and
Oh,
I've been
like
being
an
a
actual
supporter.
store,
Yeah.
or like okay.
My homegirl actually
I was-
owns a
Or
store.
the stand.
Oh, it's like a stand.
Little tent shit, yeah, dude.
Or the thing
Classic.
we're shitting on right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I always feel like I want to support her shop, but like I hate going to South
You
Congress.
like Parts and Labor? Is
Yeah.
that one?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's
Hell
a good
yeah.
shop. Yeah, Parts and Labor is like this like shop, and they sell like all like local artists and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's
Okay.
like
So it's like
Tim
So it's like a
Doyle
local
prints and stuff,
gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They
It's
have,
a
like,
bunch
but
of
a lot
Austin
of, like-
people for Austin
like,
people,
just
Austin
random
bullshit.
Austin,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
Art.
Somebody, yeah, art.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a cool one. We've done like I worked a
We
couple
worked
events
with
there.
them,
Yeah.
It's like the second generation Austinite's like favorite word, community.
Yeah.
Aiming for the community.
Yeah.
I love the community
That's
so
what this
much.
podcast
Like
is
I'm not
about.
gonna lie,
yeah,
as I've gotten
community.
older, I do love the community because it's like fuck it, this is who we are. You
Well,
know?
no, like there's
Pecan
like a
Street is
Like
real,
I'm also a problem, but I'm also part of the.
We're for the
solution,
community,
man.
yeah.
I don't know.
yeah,
like,
well, there's like a real community, right? But there's like a community they're like describing, and it's not us.
Yeah,
you know what I
no.
mean? Like we're
Well,
not
it's
involved.
there's
Well,
the
that's- I
layers,
mean,
you know.
yeah,
It's
but
the
we
layers.
Are also still like
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
the
yeah.
core. We're
I
the
vote,
core,
I fucking
and then
hate
you have the
everybody. I
people that
gotta
have been
vote
here for
to hate
5
everybody.
years,
Yeah.
and then you have the people that have been here for 10 years, or like 2 years, 5 years. Like but
Yeah.
we're in the middle where we
If I
know
can
we're
slap Elon
Austin
Musk back in his
OGs.
head, I will.
Yeah,
have his
I'd say
address.
that's what the show is. We're like
He don't
kind of
live here. He
exploiting
fucking
old
bought
I
a
said,
house
I got
here.
he has a
and
house.
making
I know where it
fun of
is.
New
I got the
Austin.
Yeah,
address.
but he's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
LA all the
Dude,
fucking time.
Well, like I have
Fucking
like
nothing here.
I have like insane followers. They're just like,
Yeah.
here's Elon Musk's address. You know what I mean? I'm
Oh,
like, shit. I'm like,
shit,
okay,
dude,
dude,
what?
sick. This is cool, man.
Asking for Joe Rogan's address, dude.
Oh, dude, like people. I have people, dude. Like a lot of like the thing with my followers is like they're either like middle schoolers who are like they don't know what the hell's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
think
yeah.
fentanyl's cool as hell. Though,
They're
you know
just
what
in with them for the memes.
I mean? Yeah, and then there's
That
like
blueberry coke.
Yeah.
I have like. There's like 3 groups. There's like the middle schoolers. There's like honest to god gangbangers. Like I have like
Yeah.
some like I had a guy who's like
Hood classics, yeah, hell yeah,
hell
man.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No, I, was, I
Hell,
had a
fuck
guy
yeah.
with like face tattoos and shit who like followed me. He's like he has like a place in like the mall up north. He like sells
Oh, okay.
jewelry and shit.
He
I'm like,
lives in the mall.
yeah, he owns a place. He's like, I don't know what the hell
They
he's
He's-
probably do.
he's
just
selling
go out
jewelry.
there.
Yeah, he's like
Hell
selling
yeah.
like this
Selling
black ass
jewelry.
jewelry.
Some uncut gem shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he like DMs me. He's like, "Oh, "What's your name, dude? I'm a real Oak Hill legend." I'm like, who the hell are you, dude? You're like 30, man.
That's
what the hell?"
hilarious.
30?
Yeah,
He
he's
was
like 30, dude, and he's like,
I want to get in with you. I like
exactly,
your content.
Dude, yeah, exactly. I'm like, dude, you're selling like whack ass fake jewelry to like, dude, what the hell do you want with me?
Yeah, you're
And
like, fake ass Austin OG.
yeah, and like he's like,
Car clubs.
And it's like, dude, you're 30, calling yourself an Oak Hill legend. That's already fucked up. You know, what I mean? That's like first.
Oak Hill legend. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like it's
Easy
already
way
kind of
to
out
say
there.
He listens to the show,
Yeah,
so
like my
I'm
whole
a little
entire,
nervous right now.
like my whole entire thing is like my group is called Oak Hill Mafia. It's a
Okay.
joke because it's Oak Hill.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
the whole
for sure.
It's like a joke in itself. And this guy's like, I'm an Oak Hill legend. I'm like,
Oak
dude.
Hill legend.
So yeah,
And,
like
like-
the Pflugerville posse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
so
at
like
him
I like
toss.
talk shit on this guy, right?
I'm
I'm
still
like,
beefing
oh,
with
dude, you
him.
sell this like whack ass jewelry, and I'm like, he doesn't respond. I like check his account. He's like posing with guns and shit. I'm like, fuck, dude,
Yeah.
damn it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
He's
shit.
like posting with his straps.
Yeah,
and his
exactly.
fake
And I'm just
jewelry.
like, you sell whack ass jewelry, man. You're whack as hell. You're not a legend. You're 30. Start a family.
I'm gonna find your address.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I was like, I was fucking worried about. I'm like,
Yeah, he's gonna
shit.
shoot you.
He's in the domain
Well,
selling
Nah, dude,
jewelry.
he blocked me like
Oak Hill.
instantly, dude. I'm
Okay.
like,
Kinda
okay,
reminds me
okay.
of the guy that we had on the show that has like he sells like he sold baked goods that he bought from Walmart. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And
That's
he would repackage them for his food
Hamid.
truck.
Dude,
Hamid.
it's badass.
Yeah, but
Hamid
he, like,
Yaz.
he was telling us a story about he's friends with the World Star creator.
Oh
guy.
yeah,
my
so he
God.
knows. So the guy from World Star, he was saying
guess
he
Jamal
grew
said
up with him
originally, yeah,
around
yeah.
like somewhere in like Stastny Slaughter area. But like he like met him and grew up with him, so like he like knew the guy who started World Star or the group of guys that
Gee.
started it.
That
I
was
guess
like the
that
good old days
dude's.
of
I
World
guess
Star,
that
man.
dude's dad was rich though.
So you're
right?
like the
Yeah,
World
something
Star
like
of
that.
memes right now,
Yeah,
Austin.
of Austin,
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
local,
Yeah.
local Austin shit. Yeah, and then my other
512 star.
my third category of followers are like genuine threats to society. Like they're like I'm like keeping tabs on these guys. They're, like,
Yeah.
Delinquents or what?
You feel like you're
No.
Bro,
Batman or
they're
something?
like just like we got to bomb West
Yeah,
Austin. I'm
like,
like,
what
shit,
the
dude.
fuck,
I'm
bro?
like, shit, okay.
Oh, you got those old school like Austin crazies.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like these guys need to take their meds. It's
Yeah.
like,
Chaotic.
Yeah.
Some fucking real.
So you feel like you're like hood
Anarchist.
yeah,
Batman.
like these
Fucking-
dudes like actually genuinely take like fent and stuff. And it's like okay.
So you feel like you're
badass.
like hood Batman out here trying to
I'm
just
hood
regulate.
Spectator. I'm like hood spectator. I'm not
So,
doing shit. I
or
don't
maybe
intervene.
you're more like the Texas Warren G.
Texas
You're
Ranger.
regulating. You're
Yeah.
regulating out here like
but it's
Warren
like
G.
satire for you, right? You're just like
Yeah, it's
making
like-
fun of
yeah.
like the culture.
I mean, the whole
And the
entire
old
thing is like
school,
a
yeah.
joke, right? Like I
But
do,
a lot of people think it's serious.
they do,
Yeah,
and like,
people take a seat.
and I do all caps, right? Like that's my thing.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
all
yeah.
caps all the fucking time. Like,
Yeah.
and like I'm so committed to this bit, right? There's like these like fine Latinas that come in my DMs, all like, "You looking fine today?" I'm like,
Screaming
all
at
caps,
them.
like, all caps, like, "Thank you,
Thank you, man."
homegirl." And it's like,
Yeah.
and like I
Holla
can't.
at me.
Yeah, dude, exactly. That's why they call me El Nino.
Yeah.
And, it's like, and
Yeah.
like instantly they're just like, I like several times just like, "Why do you do all caps? You're scaring me." I'm like,
Yeah.
all caps,
comedy,
dude.
yeah.
I think it's hilarious when people feel like intimidated by all
Yeah,
caps.
dude,
it's
like-
like what?
It's,
Like-
it's funny to me. Like
Then you got that tattoo guy text you. My girl's talking to you. What are you talking about? Whoa, whoa.
Were you part of
Hey,
that movement
chill.
That was doing the text. It was like one cap, one small letter.
Oh, dude, hell no! I was always like,
I hated that movement.
I was just,
Yeah.
It's too complicated for me.
I just like started doing all caps. I don't even remember why, and now it's just like I can't lowercase. It's stuck.
Well, it's like I think for our
Yeah.
for our post, like whenever we post the title for an episode, we do all caps.
Yeah,
so
man, it's sick. I mean, like,
it's
Yeah,
yeah,
I think it's like fun
Cap
as hell.
City.
Bra, bra.
Like, nothing says like serious dumbassery than like
Yeah.
all caps, just like Watson Warriors. Where y'all at, man?
Yeah, I
just-
mean it's like Schoolboy Q does all caps except for S
yeah.
and Q, but like
So
you know
why-
that's
that's
like it's
like-
just so dumb. It's like why?
Yeah, so why the hell are you doing this? dude?
Exactly.
Like, why
Yeah.
is this the shit?
It's
you're
because
on,
he's
man?
Schoolboy Q and he's like yeah.
Dude.
But yeah, I get it, dude. I mean, like you gotta keep it consistent too
Yeah.
once you start it. So
Yeah,
like you
it's-
keeping that aesthetic going.
Well, that's the great thing about memes is like it gets to different audience.
Yeah.
Some people like take it serious. Some people like get it's a joke.
Yeah.
Some people like don't get it.
Well,
but
and
they
they
get
all
it for
get
other
like different
reasons.
aspects
Yeah.
of it
Yeah, yeah.
too.
And there's some that just fucking don't even understand what the fuck's going on.
Well, like ultimately, at the end of the day, though, like no matter who
Prayers.
understands my shit, like I'm kind of screwed. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like being like honest guy. Like my goal in life, like why I go to school for, and shit's like I want to become a politician, you know, city council, mayor.
Hell
How
yeah.
the hell am I gonna do this shit now, dude? It's like,
Nah, you
oh,
got
you remember
it, dude.
Austin Hood Classics? Let's get the scandal, man. Like it's gonna be like,
But you'll be like Beto. You'll be like Beto.
oh
where
yeah,
it's
he like made like the fan fiction.
yeah,
shit. Yeah,
and then he's
yeah.
like skateboarder in a band, like you
Dude,
know,
yeah.
bad boy.
He like wrote like erotic fan fiction. You know
Yeah,
that, dude?
exactly. No, I know. It's like you could be wild and be a still politician.
Yeah,
just
all
still.
about
you
it.
want to be.
It's like the guy from the guitarist in fucking what's the School of Rock. He's like a fucking like on the board for the city of Tyler,
I'm haggling somebody
Oh,
eBay
yeah.
right
or he
now.
might be the mayor.
They
I
got,
think he's the
20
mayor of Tyler, Texas.
paperback erotic novels from the 70s.
Oh, hey.
Lower the
Yeah.
price.
Hey,
Hell
in
yeah.
in the 70s they knew how to write it.
Yeah, they had that shit down.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had
yeah,
nothing better
yeah,
to do.
Was
fuck
that
They
yeah.
had
the
nothing
original
better to
meme?
do.
Well, I mean, yeah, like
Jump on it.
it was all written.
The original Jump on It gang.
So do you just do this on like Insta, or do you do it like on like Twitch or anything else?
just-
Or
Just Instagram right now. I mean, like I've been like thinking about like maybe getting into TikTok, but at the same
Mhm.
time, like
do you see it on like
Well,
Reddit or like
one-
other people like
I mean,
reposting on other
one-
sites?
Well, so I was gonna say, I was like, I've noticed you've also stepped into like you've done like a first appearance in person
Oh,
appearance
yeah,
too.
yeah,
So like,
yeah,
are you trying to turn it into a persona?
Oh, dude.
Also,
I like went to this like West Campus party, right? Like,
okay,
so first, that's like first like shit I did wrong, right?
yeah,
So it's like a West Campus party, and like all these are like, oh yeah, huge fan, I'm gonna be there. It's like,
oh, okay,
okay, right?
Yeah.
So I go there. First guy I meet, right? First guy I meet is like, I'm a huge fan. I've been following you since like 20. I'm like, first of all, dude, count had 100 when I started.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
bad start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, so you like want cocaine, poppers? I'm like, badass, man. Okay,
Yeah,
like this is how we
hook it
start off,
up.
right? I'm
Yeah.
like, and like I was like, my homies are like, don't do West Campus cocaine if you like, you want to die maybe, but I'm like, no, dude, I'm good.
yeah,
And like this whole night, like all these like people, and I was like there for like a podcast or some other shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it was like wild, right? Like it was just like so many like white people like looking at me like all strange and shit, like Austin, keep
Yeah.
Austin pimping.
yeah.
What is that about?
What is going on?
What
I
is
don't
going-
get the
Excuse me.
message here.
Yeah, and like I get that sometimes, right? Like I mean, like I've had like someone like go in my DMs like, is like Westlake cool? I'm like, no, dude, no, we don't
Yeah,
rock
nah,
with
dude.
We don't rock with West Austin, man. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm from Westlake, but like I grew up in Cuernavaca, so like
Oh,
that's
yeah, it
like
was, like,
in between
barely.
Westlake BKs.
Yeah, you like barely in that.
Yeah, I mean we used to like I grew up and we had like meth labs and shit in Querney,
Yeah,
so
Dude,
like,
that's-
cool.
yeah,
See, like,
not
if you
cool.
don't have like if you don't have like your like drug story like in your like Austin like
in
growing
your
up story-
hood.
Yeah, like there was
Your
like
origin.
yeah,
Yeah.
like by my elementary school there was like a huge like weed operation out of a house, like aluminum foils on the window type shit.
Oh
right?
god.
Yeah.
And like I was like, remember I was like elementary school, and like one day like they like guy comes in with the news like, yeah man, they like found hella plants in there, dude. Like there's like it was like they had like the pictures like on the news. There's like all these
Yeah,
plants
yeah.
like right next to our elementary school too.
Across the street.
Yeah, exactly, right. And like
You're
also-
getting high just from the
yeah,
From the
it's just,
fumes
like,
coming
just
out.
from the fumes.
And,
That
like-
burn all the weed. It's coming out of the
You know,
chimney. and shit.
all those fucking lights.
Local
Yeah.
trap
Used to go
house
fight
gets in
fucking-
an
Yeah, it was, like,
elementary
actually,
school
yeah.
high.
And like there was like a bunch of houses like those. Like you used to be kind of scarce in my elementary school, but now it's like all white people. from
Gentrified.
California. Yeah, it's all
they bought
gentrified
all
to
the houses
hell,
by
and
the
it's, like-
elementary school.
I mean, like recently there was a guy.
They're
got
calling
shot
the
and
cops
killed.
about the fucking dogs, cousin.
Yeah, but dude, like there was a guy who was like shot and killed like in the hood like recently. I was like
Damn.
badass, but like
Yeah,
they didn't know there was
keeping
like a
it-
thunderstorm, so like the guy got
Oh.
shot right. So like I guess it was like morning time. There was like a dead guy in the
Oh
middle of the road.
damn! They didn't
Yeah,
even realize
they
until
didn't
the
know
next
like
morning.
there was a gunshot. So there was like a dead guy in the middle of the road. They're just like, shit.
God damn it!
He
dude.
was just sleeping. He
Yeah, I
was
know. Like,
tired.
he's just like a dead dude. Just like
Been
shit.
there, man. Been there.
He got rained on and shit.
Yeah, like he was there the whole night, dude. Long
Fuck.
haul.
Dude, imagine if he like was walking his
I always
dog.
get pissed off at people because people are always like, oh, you know, Austin, blah blah this and blah blah that. I go, there's 30,000 fucking homeless people living in camps all over this fucking city. You don't
Well,
even know
right
about,
where you
all
live,
by the river, all by the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
shore.
that little like hotel that was like abandoned for like.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna
a
have the
year.
homeless people moving, right?
Yeah.
And they
No,
cancel
he lives off of like.
So I used to live by this like that's like a little like baby motel, and they turned into apartments because
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
when
true.
they turned into
Yeah,
apartments.
yeah.
But I guess the landlady like she just never leaves her house.
Oh, sick.
So the people who were living there just took over it,
No
like
way.
the Carter.
No way. No way.
Yeah, they had it gated, but
Holy
they didn't have any
shit,
electricity
shooting
there.
guns,
Yeah.
So they
nowhere
had
to go,
extension
no
cords
running
from
water.
like
So, like,
everywhere.
like from up the road.
So it's still like that right now, right?
No, they fucking
No.
came in.
Okay, I was like,
Finally,
shit,
they
the
man.
cops
gutted it.
came in and fucking
raided it.
cleared the living
Yeah, I was
fuck
like,
out
what
of
kind
them
of
all.
like
Like
shit,
beating the fuck out of
what's
everybody.
That was
movie,
Trap
like, District
House.
9 or whatever? What kind of
Yeah,
shit?
yeah, they turned
what
it
kind
into
of
a
shit
trap
is
house.
that?
No, it was insane over there. It was like prostitution, drugs, fucking real meth. It was
Yeah.
like a problem.
It was a den.
Shooting fucking guns.
It was like an
all
opium
hours.
den.
And it was kind of
Badass.
gated too.
Yeah, I
like,
know, I know.
I live
They-
right next to it. so I'm
They
like,
they
it's
gated
nice-
themselves in to keep everybody else out.
Yeah.
Look, man, like, just one thing about the homeless community, you know, like,
Yeah.
they don't try to start shit.
Well,
I mean, like, they're just like they're doing their own shit. Like,
what
what
ended
the
up
other white
happening
man?
was like they had some kind of crazy motherfucker, and then the cops would come and try and catch him,
Oh.
and he would like jump my fence and run
What?
around and
Oh,
jump
yeah,
on
So
the
they
like
street.
ruined
a-
it for
like-
fucking everyone.
Yeah.
They
But
they
that
had
dude,
fugitives.
He was always
Yeah.
shooting guns. He was
He was a
killed
problem.
somebody.
Oh, okay. Well,
Damn.
Was he the one with the samurai
He
sword?
killed some chick in
Holy
the
shit.
fucking
With a
room.
samurai
I don't know.
sword?
with
I don't know exactly what happened. If she lived,
Damn.
died, they found
Some
another
bad shit
body.
happened.
God
They were-
damn.
But when they finally had a reason to kick in the doors, then they were like,
There was a homeless guy with a
Everybody-
sword
damn.
going around waving it. I ran into.
Dude,
I think it
that
was.
hap-
I don't
that's-
know. There's
no.
one guy and he was like, he was on a bike with a sword.
I don't think
That
that,
happens
was
a
me.
lot.
And he ended up
No,
killing
that
a
happens a
guy.
lot.
That's
Shit.
cultural.
That happens a
It was
lot
on
because like
Riverside, yeah.
I have
Yeah.
like a Theo who works for the city, right? Like does like the parking meter shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh yeah, one time just like a guy
Worst
with like
job
a
ever. I hate those people.
my bad.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
yeah,
'cause-
yeah, but he has like sees
That's
this
cool.
guy, right? He's like, I don't know if he's like homeless or whatever. But he has like a Roman like short sword thing going on, right? He's like
Oh,
walking
what
around
the
this street,
fuck?
like 6th Street area, I think.
Yeah.
And like this is like a common thing, you know. Welcome
Mhm.
to Austin. It's legal to hold a sword, dude.
Yeah.
It is actually in state law.
Yeah.
And open carry swords.
Yeah.
We open carry guns now.
But
Yeah.
he didn't try to slash him or anything.
No,
right?
he was like
He was just
swinging that-
carrying
I
it.
think he was, like, no, I think
seen-
he was swinging that shit around. I think-
Damn.
yeah, that was-
I'm fast.
yeah, it's like you could have had it all, man. You just had to put that shit down.
You ever
Like,
see
It was
Chicken
over
Gun?
Barton Springs
Nah,
Saloon, the
nah.
guy on a
Ah.
bike waving his sword around.
There's this
Damn.
homeless dude. He was like walking around with a chicken on his fucking shoulder.
Oh no,
Oh,
no, no,
yeah,
no, no!
yeah.
I met that
The
guy.
Chicken
I met
Man,
that guy. I met
dude.
that guy.
He
Thank
came
you.
to
Yeah,
our
sorry,
he came
shit.
to our
No,
art
we're
show.
not bringing
Yeah, no,
it
no, no,
up.
I know that chicken guy. Yeah,
All
no,
right,
that guy,
shows
yeah.
up.
What? What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
was it?
fuck that chicken guy.
Was it the
but-
chicken guy who was at the George Floyd riot where he's like putting out like the fire and he has like the chicken on his shoulder and he's
I
like,
think so. dude.
yeah, I think that was like an all time
He's
like
missing
Austin.
again because Oolong
missing
did a
again.
mural
Oh.
of him.
Oh,
And he's,
really?
Like, put a
Dude,
post like
put his
he's
ass on
like,
a shirt, man.
Has anybody
Fuck.
seen the
The Chicken Man?
And I'm like,
Damn.
He's like that's
He's
like
dead
He's
to
not
me.
cool.
Yeah,
don't
I
like
mean
him.
he
What'd he do,
should
man? What
he
was-
should be gone. He should
Yeah.
disappear.
he was the one that was tagging all over. Our,
I
like,
know,
our
I
stuff.
know.
Ah,
I know.
I don't want to talk.
So these dudes were throwing up art on the streets.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
He was
yeah,
like
yeah.
tagging on it like.
He
like
was
in a
he was
religious
he was
script.
saying that we were sacrilegious.
Oh,
that we were
well,
like
that's lame, dude. Never mind.
we were
I'm
pushing
sorry.
some demon shit.
So they
Yeah,
had
he
these
was all like,
stickers.
this is like
Said
So he's like
blessed.
on the other side of crazy.
Yeah.
Where he's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
religious.
yeah, I would say
crackhead.
blessed.
yeah.
religious
yeah.
crackhead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so he was like hating on,
And people
but
love
fucking
him
up
for
people's
having
pieces.
a chicken.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. So like you know like a real like prophet of the hood. You know,
Yeah.
really trying to push that shit.
With
yeah,
the chicken on
schizophrenia
it.
does that,
Yeah.
man.
I was always like
chicken.
worried that the chicken that he had was not the first chicken that he had
Oh,
on his
no,
shoulder.
No, I
Yeah,
heard
no,
it was
no.
the second chicken, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was the third.
Oh shit, my
Shit.
bad.
Well, I just remember that video. It was
I
like an
heard
all
that
time
chicken was
classic.
fake.
yeah.
Where he's like,
Yeah,
putting
Yeah,
it
yeah,
in
it was
the
a fake chicken the whole time.
Well,
Most
yeah,
likely.
so I don't know. He was like defacing all
She
these
was
dudes'
lying.
art and
She
shit.
was lying,
You know,
okay.
you know, everybody gets
We
all
got
emotional
beef,
and
yeah.
crazy style.
Okay, so like fuck him. Like okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
Kids,
So,
you
yeah,
know,
we got
Yeah.
beef with the chicken guy.
Man, if you don't have like some beef with like a random like dude in Austin, you know, you don't really make it. You know, you have to have like some like
You
group
gotta
of
have
people
some
against
sort
you.
of fucking
Yeah, you have to have
Yeah.
like some like arch nemesis in the city.
That's
He's,
crazy.
Yeah.
like always after you, like always fucking behind you. Yeah.
The chicken guy was a good arch nemesis.
I was at work
Yeah.
today.
He
This,
was
this
it-
chick,
yeah.
And that's like an insane like.
there's this crazy
nemesis,
homeless.
dude,
There's
like-
this crazy homeless
Fucking
guy
hate
always
that
at my
chicken
place,
man.
you know.
Yeah.
And he was over there like doing his thing, and this lady was filming him, and I was like, she's like, "Are you gonna do something about him?" I go, "Nah, he's cool." I was like, "I ain't fuck with that dude."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hell no, nah. Yeah,
I don't beef with him.
I don't people like any of the homeless people. I mean, like, there's like always like the Californians move here and they're like, man, there's too many damn homeless people on the streets. There's all this shit. It's like they're doing drugs and stuff. Like, yeah, dude. Like, you know, you go home and like open your bottle of wine. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like after a long day of work.
Well,
Imagine
my-
living on the
trust me,
fucking
they-
streets, man.
Yeah.
You
Trust
do,
me, this Californians that got fucking more key
Well,
bumps going
plus
on
it's
than
like
you'll fucking
they,
have
they
around.
they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I left California because there was a
Oh,
bunch
yeah,
of
they're-
homeless people, and now there's still homeless people. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, there's a countrywide epidemic of homelessness.
Yeah,
like,
it's just gonna follow you everywhere.
yeah, it's
man.
like you're not just gonna pop into
The
another
reality of
town.
life is that it sucks. So sometimes you say, "Fuck
Well,
it, I'm
The
done.
reality is
I'm done fighting."
they thought
I'm
they
giving
thought
into the
leaving
futility.
the biggest
Yeah.
city in the country with homelessness and moving to another big city in the country with homelessness was gonna be different.
Well, the issue is like the dumbasses. They're like, you know, like the 30-year-old Californians who want to like start a podcast. Hope that's not y'all. They come here, right?
Whoa, whoa.
They come here, right? They come here, right? And they like, get all pissed. It's like, I thought Texas was a red state. It's
Yeah,
like,
right.
You come to the one fucking city in the whole entire state that's like
State.
solid blue, and you get pissed. It's like do your research,
It
man. I don't know what
is,
to tell
it
you.
is.
Man,
like,
but the best thing I always like is like when people are like, well, they did the camping ban thing and blah 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 blah. But why are they still down here?
Blah blah blah.
You know why they're down here? This is downtown.
Yeah.
This is where you make your fucking money. Tourists come down here. You fucking bum from them. You sell middleman drug deal for them
oh
because
yeah.
they get all fucking drunk and they're like, we want someone to stay up. You do that.
Yeah, man.
This is where you make money.
Yeah.
That's why they don't. That's why they're all downtown.
Well, I mean, like,
And they see a drunk, they roll them. This is where you make your
yeah,
money.
man. This is how you.
This
do
is
it.
where money's made. They're not gonna make money on fucking Stastny
Well, I mean, it's like,
corner. You know, there's money to be made here downtown.
I mean, like, what the hell?
Drunks.
They're not gonna
What-
go like Bastrop or some shit. I mean,
Oh,
like,
but that doesn't mean
Those
that there's
people
that
say-
doesn't mean it's gonna
people
stop
say-
people. I see people panhandling out in Bee Caves, Westlake, all the way up
Oh,
in
yeah.
Georgetown and Hutto, dude. Like,
Oh,
so
shit, cool.
there's homeless people all the way up there, but
Cool, just go with your
it's
family.
major. It's major in downtown.
Yeah, it's-
Like,
Let's go Bastrop.
nah, I'm
shit
telling you,
bad
you don't
stuff.
want to help those
Nah,
homeless
man,
people,
there's a
dude.
fucking badass
They're
bookstore
building
there.
they're building houses in the woods in Hutto, bro. Like, you don't want to
That's-
help those
really?
homeless people. They're
Huts?
wild.
You
no,
know.
dude, like,
Hudson Hutto, bro.
That's
I mean, like,
There's like a city right by my house right there. You know
Yeah,
where,
dude, I know.
Oh,
They
yeah,
built it in the woods.
Like,
Yeah,
by your
wanna
house.
you know what? You were that
Bastrop,
show.
some
You were that show
Yeah.
on the bridge of the.
Montopolis.
They're right here.
oh,
There's a
on
little-
top of, oh yeah.
You see the little road.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
I
drive
know,
back
I
there.
know,
They have
dude.
cars back
That's-
there.
that's kinda like-
I
Yeah,
knew-
they're
I
on
knew,
I hate to
cars.
say, it, but it's kind of sick. You know what I mean? Like, it's
where we
kinda
just
sick.
pick up homeless people and drop them off in Hutto, Hudson Hutto.
They do that.
like
They-
little,
That's a
there
whole
was, like, someone
segment.
doing
Mud
that shit,
huts.
right?
Did we build it for them? See how long they
Those
can
little
survive?
people to help,
Yeah.
you know, the tiny ants that can really get in there.
Well, no. Like, there's like, I remember like at some point, like, I don't know if it was like an idea proposed. It's like, why don't we just like take the homeless people and like drop them out like in? Like,
Yeah, no, they
like,
do that, dude. They're
Yeah,
like,
oh,
take them
they
to
do
San
that, yeah.
Marcos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they do that, right? Like,
And
Yeah,
they're
that's what
gonna
they-
have a hard time
That's
getting
what
back.
Dallas and San
They
Antonio.
take them to places that they have to buy a bus pass
And
to
they
get
get a
anywhere
damn
from, and then
wow.
they're like trapped because they're like, I gotta make $15 for
They
a bus
also- they
pass.
If you go to
Awesome.
like San
Yeah.
Antonio, you don't see homeless people anywhere.
Nah,
they
dude,
ship-
because they
bring
ship 'em here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they sit them here.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Or kill them. Whatever.
Well, they got the best tacos.
They do have the best tacos. I think
I
I'll
was
lie
just in
about
San
that.
Antonio.
Yeah,
yesterday,
San
yeah.
Antonio.
Hell yeah.
Tacos is the way
Hell
I
yeah.
love.
San Antonio.
North San Antonio,
Dude,
South
San Antonio's my
Antonio.
We
fucking
love- we love
spot,
San
man. I
Antonio.
love
South
San Antonio.
Yeah.
San Antonio Culture Club coming up
You know,
soon.
it's cheap. You can
Soon.
get like 6 beers
Yeah,
for like
dude,
$18 still.
that
It's,
was,
fucking
like,
crazy.
One of my inspirations, there was an account called Alamo Irony, and like it was like the shit like all my friends would talk about. It's like, oh look, they like dropped a new post by HEB, dude, this is where it's at. You know what I
Dude.
mean? And it's like
Alamo Irony.
Yeah, Alamo Irony,
The cult
right?
of HEB is like my favorite thing in America.
Yeah, it's like, and like
Oh.
I remember I was like, shit, I'll never be as big as them because they had like 3,000 something like followers.
Yeah.
I'm still not as big as them, but they
But
retired.
you're getting up
'cause
there. You're getting up there.
Yeah, and
I
like
see you.
that's like my basis, like how much I'll peak. It's like 3,000 or so. That's where I'm peak. I'll never get
Yeah.
any bigger than
I
that.
think we could find a way to have you
Alamo
peak at like
Irony.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
we can help you out here.
we're-
Yeah,
we're-
you know?
I think we'll find.
nobody-
We have some ideas here.
Well, like the goal is like I make something so like weird. Like I mean, like that account like I first mentioned, like the Certified Buffalo Hood Classics. Like,
yeah.
they posted like such weird like shit like that. Like
Yeah.
everyone like around the world was like, what the
What
hell
is
is going
this?
on
Yeah.
in Buffalo,
There was,
dude?
You would only know if you were in
That-
Buffalo
was it
type
Hood
shit.
Yeah.
Pocahontas or something that we follow?
I don't know.
Remember that one?
I never heard of Hood
I am not
Pocahontas.
falling into this trap right here. Not doing
Remember
it.
that?
I've not heard of that. I'm not supporting the Hood
Well,
Pocahontas.
No, you'll look at it. You'll support it, all
She
right?
had some nice tattoos.
I'm a 30-year-old white
Nice.
man with a podcast. You all right? Y'all gotta listen to me.
Yeah, we
Nah.
gotta listen to you on the
Yeah.
This is
on the hood
Fucking
this is
Hood
what your
Pocahontas.
expertise.
Mary,
Love it.
Mary loves it too.
Okay,
Love it.
okay. If Mary's following, I'll follow it.
All right,
we
all
gotta-
right. I don't know where we're at right
we
now.
gotta
but
wind
I
down
want to
here.
wrap this motherfucker up. You want to push
Your
any
dick?
projects? You want to push your websites? You want to push some bullshit?
Where can we
Push it.
find you? What do you want to
Shout out.
Shout out. Okay, let's think of shout outs. Shout out Oak Hill Mafia.
Word, word.
Hell yeah.
Pflugerville Posse?
That's like all my friends. I don't really got any other friends. I'm
Okay.
unemployed. I don't got anything else going for me
Hell
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Broke as hell.
Feel that?
Once I get my money up, I'll
Been
make
there,
shirts
been
and
there.
y'all
Yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah.
better buy it.
Gotcha.
Hopefully we'll
gotcha.
get shirts too one day, so I can't talk
Yeah.
shit about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in
I'm
the
thinking
same
about
boat.
We've been saying it for a while.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like, you know, gotta think about this unemployed, no money coming in. But when I get my money up, trust me, shirts coming out. Follow Austin Hood Classics on Instagram, only on Instagram. That's pretty much it.
Hell yeah.
Keep Austin pimping.
Keep Austin pimping.
Keep Austin
Austin
pimping.
Maybe one day we can collaborate on something stupid.
Most definitely.
Can we smoke in here?
Can we smoke in here?
Well, you can vape.